Hi, Dr. Lara here. I hope you're doing well today. So welcome to another week of channeled messages. So sit back and relax and see what resonates with you. So right away I'm seeing a lot of clutter. And the message here is to begin to simplify your life, because as you set your sights higher, as you want more things to come into your life, set higher goals for yourself, that energy is going to come in, but it needs a place to go. And when you are cluttered, when your energy is cluttered, when the things around you are cluttered, it doesn't leave any room for the new to come in. So, because I'm seeing all of these things that people are wanting to bring in, and they're all right here. They're all right here. But there's too much stuff in your field to allow it to come in. So what do they mean by decluttering? It's on many levels. It's mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So the physical level, that's easy. You know, clean out your car, clean out your wallet, clean out your house, your garage, whatever it is, but start to declutter and let go of things that you don't need anymore. Because when you hold on to things, it has a certain energy. And if that energy is not of a good memory, you still have that in your space. Or if it's like dead energy, then it's just like dead weight and it's just cluttering. And, you know, I'm hearing that a lot of people have clutter because it makes them feel safe. So the more cluttered we are, the more stuff we have around us, it's almost like it's a barrier for us, you know, to not let other people in. So that's something to look at. And they're also saying let go of the emotional clutter. Do for some forgiveness work, letting go of resentment, letting go of anger, and just start to kind of cultivate within yourself how you are looking at things and where you're spending your time. How are you expending your energy? Are you spending your energy being mad at people, frustrated with people, wishing things were different? All of that's just, it's not a very good use of your time or energy. And when you come to terms with that, you can begin to let go of these thoughts and beliefs that are creating this turmoil in your life. Okay. And mental. Oh, wow. There's a lot of like mental clutter. And they're saying you don't have to have everything figured out right now. There's this pressure that we have to have our lives figured out. If we don't have our lives, you know, on track all the time, that there's something wrong with us. And they're just saying, open up to the mystery of life, that you don't always have to know what's around every corner. The reason why we want to know what's around every corner is because we're afraid that something bad is going to happen. And that's not the case. Okay, if you feel that something bad is going to happen, that's probably because you're coming from a memory of something that happened in the past. So you're living from your past in your future. So start to ask yourself, or start to ask the angels or the universe or whoever it is you connect with, to help you let go of the clutter that is in your mind and your heart and your physical space. Because when you do that, it brings in more energy and it gives you more opportunities and more possibilities for you to grow and to expand and to experience the wonderful things that you want. And it feels like there's some people that, so they're showing me sitting on a fence, that people are looking for clarity about something, and this is a very specific message. And if you are looking for clarity about something, if you don't know what to do, the reason is because you don't have all the information yet. When in doubt, don't. So if you're doubting any part of your decisions, just sit on it for a little bit. Don't make any decisions right away. And they're saying that there's going to be some more information that's going to come into your awareness that's going to help you make the decision. But they're showing me legs. So they're saying is that it's going to take some effort on your part too, that means get a book, see if you can get a session with somebody, or talk to people about what's going on. They might have some insight, but there's some more information that's going to be coming to you. So just be aware of that, and don't get too frustrated with yourself because you don't have all the answers. There it is again. You don't need to have all the answers right now. All the answers you need, you already have for this moment. If you had more energy or if you had more information, it would be overwhelming for you. So just realize that every step of the way, you have all the information you need for that next step. And if you feel that you don't, just take a moment and breathe and just allow it to come to you after you do your research, okay? Okay. Kuan Yin is here, and she is just compassion, compassion, compassion. It's just, there's so much stuff in the world today, so many opportunities for us to feel divided, for us to point the finger, for us to blame, for us to judge. There's so much judgment going on, and she just asks for you to kind of take a step back and just have some compassion for humanity. It's not easy being here on the planet right now with all of this stuff going on, all of the dark side of the underbelly being exposed, and people in the middle of their spiritual awakenings and just chaos. It's not easy. So she's asking for you to maybe have a little bit more compassion for humanity. But the bigger message here is to have compassion for yourself. Part of the reason why we judge others so harshly is because we are judging ourselves that harshly as well. So it starts with us. It really does. So please begin to just have more compassion for yourself, love yourself more, and just realize that you're exactly where you need to be, and you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Even if you don't have clarity, you're still on the right path, because everything is always leading you to your highest good. And just realize that if you don't have the answers, you're not supposed to have them yet. Maybe there's another message in there for you before you move forward. And realize too is that once you get clarity, go with that clarity and realize that there's going to be other times where you're going to be confused. And it's a normal part of the expansion process, is that when we go forward, when we expand, when we grow, we get into another level of awareness, and we don't know everything. And it's okay to not know everything. And they're saying, be like a kindergartner. Be open to learning, because there's so much more for you to learn. And when you get to the place where you think you know it all, be careful, because that's when your knees are going to get knocked out from under you and you're going to be humbled, because we don't ever know it all. And we may have things figured out for the time being, but just realize that there's going to be more opportunities for you to grow and learn and to not know, and to be okay with the not knowing. You're on the right path. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Life is always working out in your favor, and you're always being guided to your highest and best good. So have a little bit more compassion for yourself and for others, and just give yourself a hug. It's okay. You're good enough. That's a big one. You're good enough. So I hope you enjoyed those messages. Don't forget to like my YouTube channel, and just share this video with somebody that you think might enjoy it or it could help. And thank you so much for tuning in. Many, many blessings to you.